Well, folks, it's that time. It's the end of the month. It's time to talk about money and how much it costs me to live here in Ecuador for this month, for the month of September 2021. I'm going to tell you all about it when I come back.
Hey! Roger! Oh, Rocket Chick Roger! Hello there.
Okay, so here's how it goes. I broke it down, put it on a spreadsheet. My first item is my rent. You can see it's $700. That included my internet, my garbage, my sewer, my water, and security, which I think is a pretty good deal. I mean, we are in a 24-hour guarded, secure building. I don't have to worry about anybody just coming in off the streets and wandering around through our halls. My electric bill was $26.53. I could get a 50% discount on my electricity if I would get the electricity put in my name, but since I'm renting this apartment and the electricity is in the owner's name and I just pay the bill for her, I can't get it in my name. Maybe I could at some point, but I don't plan to be here in this apartment that long. My lease is up in November and I'm going to be upstairs, hopefully in the unit that's above me on the top floor. The next item is water for $3. Now that's bottled water, as you can see here. That's bottled water. We get $5 or 5-gallon bottles of water. The guards and the concierges that work here in Torre Marina basically own the water business. They buy the water bottles for, I've been told, as low as 50 cents a piece, and then they sell them to us. I give them $1.50 for a bottle. So I had 2 bottles this month that I used. This is my coffee water and my water bottle water that I just have for here. And 2 bottles last me all month just fine. And also cook with it too. So it's $3 for that. All right. Next item is the cell phone, $24.70. I'm with Claro. I have an unlimited data plan. I could get a 50% discount on my cell phone, but in order to get that, I would have to go to a cheaper plan. They only allow it on their cheapest plan, and that does not include a unlimited data plan. So I pay the full price, $24.70. I'm not complaining. My cell phone bill back home is $65 a month through AT&T. House cleaning, $50. So that's 2 times a month. She comes every other Wednesday, cleans my place from top to bottom, front to back, mops the floor, does an excellent job. Changes my sheets on my bed, cleans up the toilets. She does an awesome job. I can't believe it. $25. And sometimes I give her a little extra, but I don't put that in my budget. But if I have extra change, I'll give it to her. The next item, laundry service. So I have a lady that comes by here every Monday and picks up my laundry. I put it in a plastic bag and take it downstairs, and she comes by on Monday evening and picks it up and brings it back on Tuesday evening, and it's usually $6, $7, $8. It depends on how many pieces are in the laundry. And when I get it back, it's folded, including socks and underwear. Everything is folded, and it smells good, and it's clean. So I'm happy with that. $22 for the month. Oh, that's very good. It beats me having to go to the laundry room downstairs and sit there while my clothes wash and dry, and I don't want to do that. My next item is transportation. This includes taxis, okay? $22.25. Now 10 of that was one afternoon when I paid Juan Zambrano, my buddy Juan Zambrano, to haul me around and take care of some business. So transportation is very cheap here. Usually, just about everywhere I go in a cab costs me $1.50. Sometimes I'll pay $2 if I go a little further, but it's mostly $1.50. Next item is tips, $33. I paid $33 in tips. Now I have to say, probably I'd have to look at my budget and see, but probably about a good third of that $33 was me tipping the concierge here where I live for all the little things they do for me. They bring packages up to my door. They bring my water up. They open the the garage door for me when they see me coming down the street. These guys take good care of me, so I don't mind throwing them a couple bucks here and there, and they're glad to have it. Next item, health insurance. Now, health insurance, I put $45 here because 3 months ago, I had to pay for 3 months of insurance at $45 a month, and that was temporary insurance that I had to have while I got my cedula. Now, starting this month in October, I need to either renew that policy at $45 a month, or I need to sign up for IESS. I should do a separate video on insurance because there's a lot I could say about that. But anyway, I budgeted $45 for my insurance. Bank fees, $9. Bank fees, that's the money that the Bank of Guayaquil charges me at the ATM for every time I make a withdrawal from my Charles Schwab account. And as you can see here, all is refunded by Charles Schwab. So I get all that back on the first of the month. I shouldn't even put it in the budget. It's there. Medical, $14. My medical expenses for September was one item, a 2D dental x-ray for my world famous top dental dentist, the best dentist in all of Ecuador, Top Dental. I did a video about them. Go back and watch it. You should watch it several times. It's really good. Software subscriptions. This includes my website and my Adobe subscription, subscription, whatever the hell. I paid $10 for Adobe so I can have Photoshop and Lightroom, and then the rest of this was my website. Groceries, $369.66. Yes, I know. Could be a lot less if I didn't drink beer and wine. And also, if I would shop at the local mercados, I'd probably do a little better too. I'm by myself. I don't really care. You know, I mean, back home I paid $700 a month on groceries for myself. Anyway, I know I could probably chop this down to $275 pretty easily if I just really wanted to be frugal, but I'm just not that frugal. But anyway, dining out, $242.40. I eat out somewhere just about every single day, and like my breakfast costs $5, so you know it's cheap to eat out here. Now I have these two items here just for fun, $116.14. When I have money left over in my budget that I really couldn't find a place to put it, I put it in just for fun and stuff that I forgot to budget for. That's what this next item is here. Here's the just for fun, and here's stuff. I put stuff. All right, so I couldn't even tell you what this was. I kept a record of it. But it's for small incidentals, little things that I didn't really need to put in the budget. But as you can see, my total budget, my total spending for the whole month was $1,827.52. That's not bad. If you subtract this stuff and just for fun stuff, I got by on $1,590.82, $1,600, folks. That's just me by myself. And I know that if I clean my house, I could take $50 off of there. I could probably reduce this transportation a little bit. I could probably reduce my groceries a little bit. I think it's very easy for a single person to live on $1,500 a month here. I also think that here in Manta, a single person can probably do a little better on the rent than $700. But I picked an apartment in a high-rise building. I have an ocean view, so I'm paying for it. Who knows where I'll be in 6 months though. So, but anyway, that's it. That's my budget. So, from Manta, Ecuador, on a beautiful sunny day here in the Manabi province. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.